country Saturday night.
Good evening.
Yankee and the Brit 712. What's going on, y'all? Out there in radio land. Hello, hello, hello.
And let's say hello to the gorgeous Beverly Gosden Knight.
Oh,
hello.
beautiful Beverly. Oh, Beverly, Beverly, Beverly. How are
Good
you?
evening, my love. And in the chat room over here, we have Don and Kim Schmidt.
Hey.
What?
I saw Beverly in her nightgown.
Psst. Yes. She looked hot, didn't she?
Oh, very hot. Mr. Don, the Don is in the house.
The Don
How are
said
you?
he feels like shit. I can't remember what we wrote.
Sandy and Kim.
Her crankiness.
It's the old hickey stick Steve Hickman kebab.
Sticky fried chicky.
That's right. He's got his fingers all sticky over there. What else is going on? Hi, everybody. Nice to see y'all hanging out here tonight. Country music coming your way. Lots of good shit, man.
And
Kicking it
at
out.
the top of the hour, we'll have the gentleman in the chat room joining us, Hubert Whitehead Jr. He's going to be joining us.
That's right.
Yes, we can't wait to have him on. He seems like so cool and so much fun.
Well, we'll be finding out at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, we will. Tenfold.
And Larry is
Uncle
just
Larry, baby. Hola, senor. ¿Cómo está?
Now then, Larry, you know how you like to dish out these gold stars at the end of the show when we've had a
dishing out
good
some
one.
tonight, baby.
Well, Hubert is coming on, and you're going to be needing to dish out all those stars
Hey,
tonight,
Hubert
gold
is in the
ones.
house, too, by the way. What's up?
That's what I just said. Pay attention.
What? Mr. Dave Summers,
Oh,
sir.
Dave Summers is in.
Are you lost, Mr. Dave?
I know he doesn't normally wander in here, does he?
I
Not
know.
these days.
Stumbled into the wrong bar, fella.
So Mr. Dave is here.
Pull up a chair and order it. It's on me. Have one on the house. By the time he gets done, they'll all be all over the house. Excuse me. All righty then. Well, I say we move along here with some tunage. Is it raining? Is that what I'm not hearing? That's what it sounds like. Must be who knows what. Probably pissing my drawers. Anyways, yes, I feel like shit, but the Yankee and the Brit make me feel better. Oh, you're such a honey.
That's what I said earlier. He needed his little fix, didn't he?
Is that what it
He needed
is?
his Yankee and the Brit fix.
Oh, I want one too. I'll give you a fix.
And Steve Hickman, he needed his Yankee and the Brit fix as well. He wasn't talking about getting laid, Randy.
Oh, I see. Don says, Don, look in the mirror.
What, it looks like it as well.
Look and see that you look like shit.
You might just smell like it as well, Don.
Oh, righty then. All right. Well, let's get over here and let's do the moving and the grooving thing. Country night, the Yankee and the Brit. Guest tonight, Hubert Whitehead. He'll be here at 8 o'clock. In the meantime, you can chat with him in the chat, and we'll have a couple tunes of his before he comes on the show.
Because he is the coolest. Fact.
Now, look, let me tell y'all. Our guest,
Y'all.
I love having all you guys. This is not a bad thing in any way. I just want you to know that we have y'all on here to be yourself, to talk about you, to get out to people who you are, what you want to do, where you want to go. You know, sure, we ask you questions, but man, open up, whatever you want to talk about. And I've said it before, we don't get into your personal stuff. We don't give a shit if you've been, married to a grizzly bear. Makes no difference who y'all are.
Randy said earlier, I don't care if they're banging polar bears. Did you or did you not say that?
I said, I don't give a shit if they're fucking polar bears. Don't make no difference to me. I could care less about that stuff. People want to know that shit, they can go buy a tabloid or they can, call people and ask. We don't give a shit about that. We want to know who you are, man. You got a four-wheel drive truck? Do you play in the mud? You got any hobbies? Shit like that. Important stuff to people. It would be, and we would do the same thing if it was Taylor Twitt or anybody else. Alan Jackson, I wouldn't care who it was. It'd be the same questions, I don't give a shit. I've been married 18
Shelton.
fucking times, If it was Blake Shelton, I'd be asking him to stop by over here. But we know that ain't never going to fucking happen.
No.
So, anyways, beside the point. We don't care about any of that stuff. Personal stuff, that's your problem. We don't do personal. I get so sick of seeing that shit on Facebook every day. Oh, I'm so-and-so's in the hospital and they're dying, and they take pictures of them laying in their deathbed and shit. You know what? That's personal.
Yes, you must take pictures of your loved ones in hospital.
Donna and I talked about it a lot of times, and, and it's going to happen. It's going to happen to all of us. My mom and dad are going to pass someday, and I am not looking forward to it, but until then, We make the best of it. But I'm not going to run in there and say, look, Mom's dying, and then send pictures all over Facebook. Ain't going to fucking happen, you know. I'm going to jump on. I'm going to say, you know what? My mom passed away, and I'm going to leave it at that. And people that know her or knew her or loved her or cared about her, they can spread it around. They can talk about it all they want, but I'm not going to spend my day, you know, talking about people dying and what they look like and all that shit. Ain't going to happen. We don't care about that kind of personal stuff. We want to have fun. That's all we're here for. So anybody that comes on the show, you know, if you're listening, that's what we're going to do. We're going to jerk your chain around a little bit. Hickey Stick knows about that kind of thing.
Oh, yeah, but we just like to jerk his chain.
You know, when Wes and Beverly, those guys, we jerked their chain. And everybody else, Brian, Ray, all these guys, everybody. We've all picked on them. You know, Lance Stinson, first thing I want to know to him is, you got a pickup truck. That was more important to me than anything else. I could care less if you'd married 800 times.
And you know what's strange? I was only talking to Randy about things like that the other day. You know, people post gruesome stuff on Facebook, and you know, once upon a time, that sort of stuff used to shock me. You know, I used to think, bloody hell. Now, I just think, another twat. You know, it doesn't shock me in the slightest, and it makes me think, you know, one day people are going to be posting pictures of their dead relatives, you know, R.I.P. to the best mother in the
Don
world.
says, you want pictures of me? Is that what you're saying? I'm saying, no, I don't want no damn pictures of
Don,
you.
we do not want to see pictures of you.
No, I don't want to see you at all. Good old Albus. Oh, man. No, just pointing it out, you know, somebody had mentioned that they didn't want to talk about their personal life. We don't. We wouldn't. Never. Man, that's personal shit to me. Donna and I don't talk about that stuff about us either. I don't think it's anybody's business what we do in our personal life. You know, I mean, if you want to share that, that's your problem. But it's the rhetoric and the bullshit that goes with it you got to deal with. And if you don't say nothing, nobody knows nothing. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's off my chest. Just sort of get that out there. I don't want anybody to think they ever got to come in here and talk about anything personal. You don't have to talk about anything you don't want at all. Just, you know, we're just tickled to death to have you here. Bring your silliness and bring your music. And all we want to do is jam. And that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to jam and slam the ham and all that cool shit. Maybe you're listening and not chatting.
Maybe you're plucking your eye.
The RTM Radio Network. Nobody won the TV theme song game last night. Can you believe that shit?
Nobody won the Yankee and the Brit Show T-shirt.
What the hell's the matter with
And there was lots of people that called in and tried last night, but nobody guessed it.
Mrs. Dave, not feeling well, but then again, who is these days? I'm feeling mighty fine, that's all. Dave says, I'm feeling pretty good. That's not going to last long. You're going to catch Don's whatever it is he's got.
Dave is always feeling pretty damn good.
Hello, Sandy.
Yes, Sandy Fisher is scrubbing her bathrooms tonight.
What's up, old cranky pants?
While jamming to the Yankee and the Brit Show. Hope you're dancing in. Uh-oh, what's going on over here?
I don't know.
There
What
we
is
go.
it this time? It's always something. Don't forget to plug in Hubert there before the time comes.
Yes, I will remember to plug it in this time.
Yeah,
Last
I'm sure you
time
will.
I forgot, and the guy was just chattering away, and then I forgot all about him.
Idiot. That's what we're here for, Steve. We do it because we love you. That's it, man. It's all about the musica. Don't forget to click like and share our page, too, if you would. Click like.
Huh?
Click like.
Who?
Oh, jeez, I'm talking to the wall over here.
Well, I'm supposed to kick like.
Yes! Why not? Why shouldn't you?
Alrighty then, let me get on the case.
It's like friggin' talk. You ain't even on the damn page. How the hell do you know what's going on over here?
I'm fully ahead of the situation, I'll have you know.
Hello, Debra. What's going on? How's the tits?
Yes, Debrod at Hosted Tits is in the chat room.
Good. Good to see it. All right, moving right on. RTM Radio Network, Yankee and the Brit. Random Man and Donna over here. Dave says, looking forward to the spring forward time. You know what? Why can't they just leave shit alone? You know, it gets light early. I'm a morning person. I like to get up about 5 o'clock and start my day. And hear this not getting light till 7:30 bullshit. My friggin' day's half over by the time 7:30 gets here. What is that crap? Leave shit alone. It'll be early and light in the morning, light in the evening. They'll just get longer and longer. They'll have like 18 hours of daylight in the summertime and go back to something decent in the wintertime. What is fucking gotta fuck with shit? All the time, people gotta fuck with shit.
All the time.
It's ridiculous. I don't
You were
even
just
get
looking
it.
at me there, waiting for me
Because
to
you knew
say
what I
it.
wanted to hear. I haven't heard you say it in so long. That's
All
why.
the time. Look, Sandy wants to hear Beauty and the Beast, and Debrada wants to hear...
Oh, Debra says Sandy wants this, and Sandy
Debra
wants that.
wants
And
to
Sandy
hear-
says Debra wants this.
Debrada
and
wants to hear my
wants-
version of the Booby song again.
Larry's got to use his laptop. Oh, jeez, you and that computer, I just feel so bad for you. Why don't you go buy a new one? Get a brand new one. You need it. You deserve it anyways. This is your life now. We are your life. You need a new computer. You were saying? Oh.
I forgot now.
My
gosh.
Oh, you're always...
I told you earlier, you have to just let me talk when I've got something to say, because tonight I am just really, really forgetful.
I know. Okay. Well, anyways, let's go do some more tunage then. Joshua Stanley was in the chat room with us last night. He's going to be here on, and I don't have the paper again, as always. Over here. 25th of April, isn't it?
29th of April.
I knew that. Give me that, because you can't even keep track of the damn thing over here.
I don't even know how the piece of paper keeps getting over my side, because he keeps taking it off me.
I don't know, but March 18th, Ethan Wayne is going to be here with us. That's going to be pretty cool. And on the 25th of March, Justin Dukes. Of course, tonight we have Hubert Whitehead with us. On the 1st of April, Mike Hall. The 8th of April, Kyle Daigle's going to be here. And Bobby Johnson and Gary Reagan are going to be here on the 15th of April. April 22nd, Billy Lord. Joshua Stanley on the 29th of April. We're going to throw one of his tunes in here right now at you. They are awesome. Guy sounds great, man.
Yes, sir.
He tolerated us last night, so obviously he's a pretty decent guy. And that's the list. Donna's working on some others. Lots coming up. Never a dull moment around
Debra
there.
says the booby song makes her boobies feel pretty.
My kids are ugly. Well, screw you. There's nothing wrong with my kids.
I think she means she wants to hear
Oh, I get it. Okay. I should have known that.
We will play that for you.
In the meantime, Joshua Stanley and Red Lights. Toby Keith, Beers Ago. Yanki and Brit in the RTM Radio Network 757. It is Saturday night. Our guest, Hubert Whitehead. He's on the phone with us here. Check this guy out. Mr. Whitehead, sir.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing all right, man. What's going on over there?
Well, I'm just sitting here talking to you guys.
Where are you?
I'm in a little town called Burnsville, North Carolina.
Are you trucking or are you at home?
I'm actually at home right now.
How'd that happen?
Well,
Must have been a mistake.
I usually work Sunday through Thursday, but I actually worked Friday this week because I went to see the Bellamy Brothers Thursday night in Nashville.
Ooh, listen to you going out to the big concert.
Absolutely.
You drive full time, right?
Yeah, I do. I drive full time.
What you saying you go out from like Sunday to Thursday? Is that your week, or are you running local, or what are you doing?
I do usually do just mostly North Carolina through Tennessee, just run circles.
Damn, don't you get dizzy?
Usually I do. Drove 3,600 miles this week.
Oh, that's a light week there.
Please tell me that your truck is a Ford. Otherwise, you're going to fall out with Randy straight away.
I thought a Ford was found on the roadside dead.
No, that's forever on the road driving, damn it.
I thought it was a bag of nails.
I was talking about his big truck anyways, dear, not his pickup truck.
It's actually a Kenworth.
Your pickup truck?
No, my big truck.
I see. What kind is it? Don't tell me it's a 900.
No, it's actually a 660, T660.
I'm trying to remember what that looks like. That's not an anteater, right?
Yeah, it's a damn anteater.
Oh, come on.
But it is a nice damn anteater, though.
It's a what? Come on, rewind here.
An anteater.
An anteater.
That's what we call it. Yeah.
Come on, Mr. Hubert. What the hell is an anteater truck?
An anteater is one of the sloped hood type trucks.
You'd have to see it to understand. I don't even know if she'd get it then.
Yeah, she probably wouldn't.
As soon as he said anteater, it started making me laugh, because say anteater again.
Well, you want me to say it the way I say it?
Just say it.
Anteater.
Oh my gosh. Woo.
All right, cool down now.
So, tell us what you do out there on the road. I see you have lots of fun singing.
I do. Actually, most of the songs that you have is me driving down the road.
Yeah, we can hear that.
And changing gears. I don't try to dub nothing. It's just me.
It sounds like you got some straight stacks on that thing.
It is pretty loud, actually.
Yeah, I can hear it in the background when you're driving. You ought to do some of that without that once in a while. I'd like to hear a good clean cut.
I did. I think I may have sent you one today. I did do a few for you and send them to you.
All right.
We did like the video of yourself and your mum We thought that was.
Oh, did you?
Well. Yes, both of your expressions on your faces, they just had us giggling over here.
Yeah, I love my mama.
Yeah, we got a kick out of that. She come up behind you, she's standing behind you singing. We couldn't tell. We didn't think you knew she was behind you there at first.
Yeah, she's the one that inspired me to sing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when I was a little boy.
That's good.
What was your childhood music memories? What did you listen to?
My childhood memory was me riding beside her, standing up in the seat when I was a little boy, watching her sing, and me wondering how in the hell was she doing this, knowing all these words, these songs. You know, that was my inspiration right there.
Oh.
Well, how do you do it?
I read it off the damn screen.
Well, you know, Mama didn't have no screen back then.
That's true.
See? I guess you might learn a thing or two from her.
Absolutely.
So what kind of songs did Mum sing when you were young?
Yeah, what was she singing back then?
It was Conway Twitty and the stuff that I like now, actually. Don Williams, you know, that kind of stuff.
Oh, all the good stuff.
Yeah.
The good stuff. That's all I listen to is the good stuff.
When country was country.
When country was cool.
Or how did they say that before? When country was country before country was cool or something like that?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right. What else do you do? Got any hobbies?
I do a little bit of mud racing, some.
Oh, now we're talking. Now we got somebody here to talk to. Somebody gets their truck, somebody that gets their truck dirty instead of buying one of them big old fancy four-wheelers and parking it on the blacktop.
Yeah, I've actually built a bunch of these things.
Wow.
What kind of trucks are you running? Dodge, Chevy?
Chevy.
I knew you wasn't going to say Ford.
No, Ford's out. Now my uncle, he's the Ford man.
All right, let me talk to your uncle. No.
He's wanting to talk to you, Jim. Just kidding.
Yeah, I'm a Ford man, have been forever, man. I just love them to death.
Actually, that was my first car I ever owned. I actually had a 67 Ford my mom and dad fixed for me. I loved it.
Well, my first car was a 68 Ford Fairlane.
Really?
Yeah, old straight pipes all the way back. I'd sit outside the high school and rattle the windows, and all the girls would come calling, and it was all that young man stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, it was. Then they started making all these ugly cars.
Absolutely.
Damn, ain't they got ugly? I don't even understand what some of these things are supposed to be.
Yeah, and $80,000 worth, right?
Yeah, isn't that crazy, man? $40,000 for a little ball of metal that'll get it between a couple trucks and it'll pinch right up like a piece of tinfoil.
Yeah, just give me an 18-wheeler. I'm good.
That's right. I miss the trucking days, but I don't miss all the bull crap that goes with it.
I like my job.
What kind of stuff you haul? Anything?
I actually haul, it's a sand that they make ceramic tile with. It's called feldspar.
Oh, you got a dry bulk?
All right, yeah. I pull a end dump.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir. 39-foot frameless dump.
Oh, frameless. Screw that, man.
What
You
did
can
he
keep
just
them.
say?
I don't got nothing to do with them. I hated those things from the day they invented them.
Hey, do you know why women like dump truck drivers?
I don't know. Why do women like, what did you say, duck?
Dump.
Dump. Oh,
Dump.
why do women like a dump?
Truck driver. Because we can get it up and get it off.
Nothing better than getting your rocks off, right?
Yes, sir. So tell us, do you play any musical instruments or anything?
Thing whatsoever.
No?
I don't even know if I could play the damn spoons or not.
The sponge.
Spoons.
Oh.
Are you having a problem over there?
Well, he does talk funny, doesn't he? I think he has to have the strongest accent I've ever spoke to over here. And I thought Bill Weaver was bad. I can't understand a word this guy says.
Hey, if they made two of me, the world could not handle it, I'm telling you.
I think so too. I'm certain of it.
Did you say he was from North Carolina or South Carolina?
I'm actually from Virginia, from Southwest Virginia. My dad was a coal miner, but we moved here because he didn't want me to be a coal miner. So we're in Western North Carolina now.
See, that's what her problem is. She's having a problem with all that real Southern accent.
Yeah, I'm country.
Hard to believe a Brit speaking to a Southerner. It's pretty confusing for me, too.
Yeah, she's having some issues.
Wait, when don't I have issues?
He's got more issues than Playboy, that's for sure. What do you got? You got any kind of hobbies, or is that mud racing your hobby?
Mud racing, trucking, karaoke, and concerts. A lot of concerts. Bunches of concerts. I go to a lot of concerts.
Ah, I was looking through your pictures, and it looks like you go to a lot of concerts with and you meet lots of stars. You know,
I do.
Yeah.
Was that?
Yeah, I'm friends with a lot of them actually.
Was that one picture you're looking at, the one I said looked like Loretta Lynn? Was that him? Was that one of his pictures?
Yeah.
Were you with Loretta Lynn? There was
That's probably Crystal Gale.
That's who it was. That's it. Damn it! I couldn't think of her name for nothing. But yeah, that's right.
That was this past Tuesday night. Me and my daughter went.
Yeah, that's right. I recognized her face. I just couldn't pin it down, though.
Yeah, that's actually Loretta Lynn's sister. Do you know that?
Yes, I did. She still don't look too bad. She's in her 70s, isn't she?
I don't know how old she is. I'd say she's close to that.
Yeah, I knew she's around there somewhere. I just recognized that face, though, but I just for some reason couldn't pull that together. But now, good. The mystery has been solved.
I'm glad we got that out of the way.
Me too.
Yes, sir.
Been bugging me ever since I saw the picture.
So what kind of songs do you sing in your karaoke?
Just the old stuff, the good stuff.
You pick them as they come, or you just remember something and say, hey, I like that song, I'm going to do it?
Yeah, I just pick whatever. I just go through and look at the artist I like. My favorite singer of all time is Vern Gosdin, without a doubt.
Oh, I could relate to
yes,
that.
yes, we've heard about how.
Yeah, he's my favorite ever, and my second one's Keith Whitley.
Keith Whitley. I don't hear nobody talk about him much anymore.
Keith Whitley is the second best ever.
What about female artists?
I like some of course, Alison Krauss got the best voice. She's got some pretty music. As far as just she's like bluegrass, but as far as country, I like Leanne Womack. I like her pretty good.
Wow, another name I haven't heard in a long time.
Yes.
Yeah. How about playing A Man with 18 Wheels? That's a good one by her.
You know, you're talking about Alison Krauss. You remember when she first come out and started singing? I don't know how long ago it was. Remember she was kind of, am I seeing things, or was she a lot heavier back then?
I guess she was a little, maybe, I got a bunch of old country magazines, and I've got one of her in it. She looked a little heavier then.
I'll tell you what, she sure looks fine now, boy. She come a long way.
Yeah, she's a really good singer.
That voice of hers, too. We watched her on Austin City Limits the other night. Wow.
Yeah, she's been doing a lot of shows with Jamie Johnson here lately, and Jamie's my third favorite singer. He's my first that's alive, okay? So
you got to sing one of her songs. See if you can sing it.
Shit.
I think he needs to do a tune with the Yankee and the Brit.
Like what?
I don't know. I think we should choose something really cool and sing it. All three of us. What do you reckon?
I'm ready.
He's already ready, look.
Got to be something we know.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you ain't the biggest country singer around. You don't know half them songs.
No, I ain't got a clue. I'm clueless. But I think we should choose something and sing it together and bang it out on the show. That'd be cool.
Like what? I can pull up some music.
Let me think. I'll think of something.
That's scary.
And we'll get back to you, Mr. Keith Lemon. He does look like Keith Lemon, doesn't he? From Celebrity
You want to tell him
Juice.
who Keith Lemon is?
Yes, do you know who Keith Lemon is?
I don't know, but I've seen pictures of him.
Ah, yes. He does a program called Celebrity Juice, and he can be quite crude and really quite disgusting, but he's also very funny. Me and Randy just love watching him, don't we?
Yeah, he's quite a card. I'll say that much for him. He certainly knows
I'll try to check him out.
He certainly knows how to give people the runaround, that's for sure.
Yeah. Are you working on a song at the moment?
No, I've not worked on none since earlier in the day when I sent you those few,
Ah. Yeah, I just wondered, what's your next song that you're going to sing?
Well, think about it. I've got Mickey Gilley on my mind right now because a buddy of mine, Mickey LaMantia, he's fixing to open the show for Mickey Gilley, so he's a friend of mine, and I'm kind of anxious for him. So I like Mickey Gilley pretty good also.
Mickey Gilley's still singing, huh?
Absolutely, he is. He's actually doing a concert in Nashville Friday night.
Funny, I don't see anything about those people anymore, the older acts like that. I just don't see any ads or anything about them.
They're still doing their thing.
I'm going to have to find someplace to keep an eye on that kind of thing.
You just have to go right directly to their websites, and check them out.
Yeah, I guess if you're a fan, you'd know where to look, but as time goes on, you kind of lose track of all that stuff. And we got so many new people coming through here. I'm just tickled to death to have you and all these other folks been coming through here. Hell, that's good music for me right there, just to hear the new stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you should say hello to your mum. She's tuned in tonight.
My mom's sitting right here beside me right now.
Oh, all right.
I was going to say she's probably standing right there behind him.
Yeah. It's actually past her bedtime. She's like, it's going to be past my bedtime.
Why is she doing awake?
She said she couldn't miss all this excitement.
Oh.
Can't beat that.
No.
Patricia Robbins. Hello, Patricia. Hi,
Hey.
Ted. Jason. A few new people popping in the chat over there. Let's see. What else we want to go on about? This is your time. You got something to say? Let her out.
Yeah.
I wanna hear a song. Play me a good song.
What do you want to hear?
Razzie Bailey, Midnight Holler. You got it?
Razzie Bailey?
Yeah.
I ain't heard that name either in a long time. Which one?
Midnight Hauler.
Midnight Holler.
We can do that. You got time to listen?
Play it.
All right.
Play that damn song, he says.
Let's get her on there.
Yeah, yo, Yank.
Yanki and Brit and the RTM Radio Network. Over
Hey,
here, Razzie Bailey and the Midnight Hauler.
And we still have Hubert on the phone, and we also have Beverly Gosden Knight. Say hello, Beverly.
Yeah, I want to call in and say hello to my little dude, Hubert.
Hey, Bev.
Hi,
Hey, dude. She's the dude. I'm the little dude. She's the dude.
Well, he's a little dude. Yeah, he I got to tell you, Donna, he is so cute, and he's so sweet. He'll get out there on the road, and he'll start getting tired. He'll call me and sing to me, and send me these videos of him, singing in the truck, and it's just adorable. I just love him, and I say he's my little dude.
Would help if he could speak some English. I'm having trouble over here.
I speak hillbilly English.
I don't have a problem with it. Hello, Miss Beverly.
Hello, Mr. Randy. How are you doing?
Doing just fine, just fine. Having a good old time.
Good.
Hey,
Good.
for everybody that don't know this, okay, Beverly is actually Vern Gosden's ex-wife, okay? So me and her is friends because I showed her a bunch of memorabilia that I had bought of Vern's estate, and I told her about it, and that's how we became friends. And I'm honored to be friends with her because she's, of course, the ex-husband to my favorite singer.
There you go.
Cool.
All right, yeah, he's got some nice stuff that he sent and showed me that he's got, that he bought all kinds of stuff of Vern's, and it was just so cool to see all this. And he said, is this from Vern's signature? And I said, yeah, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
What kind
I
of
searched a lot for Vern stuff.
What kind of memorabilia are you talking about?
I've got a hat that's been signed by Vern. I've actually got an old check that I told Beverly about. It's from his brother Rex's estate. That was from in 1983. That Vern never cashed it. It's still got the legal document of Rex's lawyer sign it and send it to Vern, and he never cashed his check. It was for like $133, and I've got it.
Wow.
Any idea why he never cashed it?
Tell him, Bev.
I don't know.
She said that he never would cash little checks like that.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Maybe it wasn't big enough.
It wasn't big
Maybe it
enough.
had a couple of zeros behind it.
It was probably because it was his brother's, and it was from the song Tennessee Courage is what the song was.
Right, it could have been.
Mm-hmm.
It could have been. I mean, yeah, it's like I got checks where I got paid like, from the Grand Ole Opry that I never cashed and stuff like that,
Wow.
So it could be just something he was wanting to hold on to.
So what's I wish you would put them bags out.
It's out.
No, the husband will not stop them cigarettes.
It's out. Shut up.
And this room has been filled with fag smoke all night tonight.
You about ready for Wes to weld you a drum kit to beat him over the head with. Hello?
Yeah,
I'm here.
I'm trying to adjust the phone here just a little bit.
You're a little bit loud again, Beverly.
Beverly's
But you're
breaking
out.
up.
Okay.
Yeah.
There, now you sound good, Beverly.
Okay, how about that?
Well, you always sound good, but I mean the phone signal.
All right, well, good.
You have to stand on your left leg and jump up and down.
Oh, not that
Yeah,
again.
I got to put my gravity boots
I
on.
was just-
Hang upside down.
That's what I was just going to say. Get them gravity boots on and draw some attention over there.
Yeah. Yep, I know. I done heard that. Yep. So how y'all been doing?
We are awesome over here. Been busy, very, very busy this week, which is good.
Yeah, always busy.
Right.
Hubert, you going to sing? You going to sing a couple Vern Gosdin songs yet? Did you do any of them? I know you did that one.
We played one earlier. Pay attention, husband.
Yeah, but I want to know if
What
it's
was
gonna be
that other
sung.
one I sent, dude?
You did send me another one of Vern. I'm not sure which one it was.
Hold on, I'll look.
I'm trying to look at my list.
Okay.
Over here. Do Me Wrong was one of them.
Yeah, that's what we played earlier.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you haven't played that one.
I got 4 or 5 of them here, but they don't have names on them. I don't know which one. I don't know what they're called because they just came through as track 3, 5, 6. Somebody didn't put the names on them.
Well, hey, Randy, you need to freshen up on your Vern Gosdin stuff here.
I should freshen up on a lot
If
of things.
you don't recognize the title of the song,
Hey, well, it said track 1, track 2, track 3.
That's not fair, by the way.
oh, okay.
This link has been
All right.
this radio chat.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, he sent me those two.
And what is this right here?
That is Stand By Me, and I think that is one of the coolest songs I've ever heard.
Okay,
So,
you want to do this now?
yes, let's play it.
All right, here it is. Hubert Whitehead on the phone with us, along with Beverly Gosdin tonight.
What was you going to say there, Hubert?
I like some Mickey Gilly.
Mickey Gilly. I got a request
Yeah.
to do here. Somebody in the chat wanted to hear Don't Close Your Eyes by Keith Whitley.
Hey, I like that one.
Well, let's do it then.
Do it.
Do it, do it, do it.
Do it to it like Sonny Pruitt.
Sonny Pruitt. There's a new one.
No, you Pruitt.
Yeah,
And you're a truck driver?
Hell yeah, Sonny Pruitt.
Yeah, moving on.
Got that song, too.
Yeah.
RTM Radio Network, along with Hubert Whitehead
Junior,
Jr.
he is on the phone, and he was just telling us about, in fact, you tell these guys what you was just telling us. I want to see that video.
Well, about a year and a half ago, we had a tribute hee-haw show in our town, and a friend of mine, he asked me to be on it, and like I said, my best friend, he drives the bus for John Anderson, and and I was like, I'm going to be John Anderson. So I go back and I look at the videos of the hee-haw show, and I pick me out a song, and I do the Black Sheep of the Family. I dressed up the whole 9 yards, so maybe I can go back on my Facebook and take a look at it. It's a pretty fun show. It was a good time with all of us here, just in my hometown.
Oh, wow.
Where, oh, where
Are you tonight?
Why did you leave me here all alone?
I searched the world over.
And I thought I found true love. You met another and you was gone. We're hee-haw lovers.
Well, Randy, I cringe at some of those men on the hee-haws.
She likes Junior samples. BR549.
I like
Yeah,
who?
Archie Campbell was the star of that show,
Yes, sir. I loved it when it did Rendersella.
I did too. That's cool.
Rendersella when she slopped her dripper.
That's right. You need to do that one night, Randy. You need to do that whole thing.
That's an idea. I might just try that, as a matter of fact.
Yes, he
Well, make
should.
sure that I'm listening when you do that.
I'll, you know what? I've been trying to think of something to do that was a little bit different, and I might just try that. That would be a good one.
We love.
If you can accomplish that, you can accomplish anything.
Shit. Yeah. Listen to my Mississippi squirrel, and you'll think twice about that.
There you go.
We love acting out stuff and singing stupid stuff, and
We do all
have
that
a
crap
really
for
good
fun,
time.
man. We have such a blast over here. We laugh ourselves to death sometimes.
And if you've ever heard of the Bickersons, when I was back in England, for you guys that don't know, it's like some 50s radio, and we found some scripts of theirs, and the scripts were just hilarious, and we just had to act them out. So we did like 23 episodes. I actually wrote some of the scripts myself, because there was only about 10 scripts that we could get hold of. So I was writing the scripts, and we just had such a great laugh, didn't we?
Yeah, a lot of great.
And we
characters
really
stuff.
got into character over the weeks. And at first it just sounded like me talking, and it sounded like Randy talking. But over the weeks, we really got into character. And we was doing different voices as well for all the different characters. There was probably about 15 or 16 different characters, and Randy was putting on all the different voices on, and I was putting on voices. And one day we decided, hey, let's get all the characters in the same room in the RTM radio studios. So then we put on all the different voices all at the same time, and we was jumping between the voices, and it got confusing as hell, but it was so much fun, wasn't it?
If you ever hear me call her Ethel, that's why.
And this was I was back in England at the time when we were doing this, and Randy was in Texas. There was the delay of the internet. It was just crazy, wasn't it?
Oh, it sure was, Ethel.
Susan Jacks.
We went in a hotel one night, and we were trying to find a place to stay, and these certain ethnic people were just totally ignoring us. I don't know if it's because we were white or what the problem was, but finally I yelled out loud in my Caesar Jack's voice. I said, "Come on, Ethel, we're getting out of this one-horse town."
I
bet that got their attention.
It did. By then it was a little too late.
We said we were going to go in this hotel and just both of us be Caesar and Ethel Jacks. And
chicken shit over here wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I was laughing. He had me laughing so hard. As soon as he said, "Come on, Ethel, we're getting out of this one-horse town," that just had me in stitches. I just couldn't continue.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
No, I never.
So you're not alone out there in the funny world, that's for sure.
Well, that's good to know.
Oh, let's see. Somebody wanted to hear Jamie Johnson in color. What do you think about that?
Hey, Jamie Johnson's the man. Play him.
We're doing it right now.
All right.
Yanki and Brit, the RTM Radio Network. Jamie Johnson in color. By request, of course. Good stuff. Love that music.
And we still
You guys got some serious taste, I'll say that.
And we still have on the line Hubert Whitehead Jr.
Now I'm here.
There he is. I don't know if I got the right knob. Kind of odd for me to grab the wrong knob.
I was going to say, do you always have that problem, husband?
Yes, I do, as a matter of fact.
Just don't twist on it if you got a hold of it.
Well, sometimes, how's that joke go? What's the difference between purple and pink?
The grip.
You know how to tell if an orange is from California or Florida?
Try me.
Suck on it, and if it sucks back, it's from California.
Tenfold. Oh, man. I got to remember that one. There, got rid of that noise. All right, we got Hubert Whitehead with us here on the phone. Beverly took off, right? Didn't she say she had to go somewhere?
Yes, Beverly's gone over to Wes, and we still have Hubert on the phone, and Randy wants to ask him the famous 10 questions.
You ready for these questions?
Let's try it.
Okay, number one, what's your favorite word?
I know, right? That's 3, but that's one. IKR.
I guess we can live with that. What's your least favorite word?
The letter K. I hate it.
The letter K?
Yeah, like if somebody says they're wanting to say okay to you and they put K.
K?
I hate it.
K?
That's coming from
K.
someone that just said, "I know, right?" With
Yeah.
the 3 letters.
There you go.
Number 3, what turns you on?
Chrome on a big truck. That's just awesome.
Chrome and lots of chicken lights?
There you go.
What turns you off?
A smoking car going down the road.
You mean an oil burner?
Yeah, an oil burner.
Number 5, what sound do you love?
I love the sound of a Jake brake.
Oh, is that a fact?
Yep.
And what sound do you hate?
Somebody clicking their lips.
Like that.
Smacking their lips. I can't stand it.
Oh, but that's lip smacking good. Greasy fried
Yeah.
chicken.
I could hear your mum slapping her lips.
Here's that sound you love so much. nothing better than a purr of an old Jake break coming down off a big old steep grade.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where'd we leave off? What sound do you hate? Number 7. What is your favorite curse word?
Oh, Lord, you don't even want to know that.
Sure, you can say anything you want on this show. We do.
Fuck.
What profession? Oh, hell, mine are way worse than that.
really
You ain't
was
got
like
nothing
that
on me.
I've got some good ones, too, but that's probably the one I use the most, probably.
Yeah,
My mom hates that word, too, by the way. She's sitting right here watching me right now.
Hit him over the head.
Slap me.
Sorry, Mom, but we had to ask. Number 8. What profession other than yours would you like to attempt?
Oh, I would like to be a barber. I like to cut people's hair.
You want to be like Archie.
There you go.
See
And I
that?
might figure out how to do Rendicella.
You're just going to have to cut their hair backwards.
There you go.
What profession would you not like to do?
Anything that requires a suit and a tie.
Oh, amen. Number 10, the last question, and we'll cut you loose. If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
Welcome in, son. We got all kinds of country music artists waiting right over here for you.
Bingo. That's the way I see it. Bring on the music.
That's right.
All righty. Well, thank you, Hubert. Man, we had a good time. Appreciate
Hey, I
it.
appreciate you guys having me, okay?
Get out there and get doing some serious singing. Pull off to
There
the
you
side
go.
of the road and be a little more safe about it.
Hey,
All right.
Carol Hit in the chat room says you're supposed to say fork, Hubert.
There you go.
You're supposed to say what?
Fork.
Fork.
Fucking hell.
Fork and
That's right.
That's how you swear in front of your mum without being slapped around the ears.
That's right. You're supposed to say fork.
Yeah, but what happens if she says something and you say fork you?
No, you
Ah.
don't do that, Mama.
See, that's what I'm saying. It don't matter if it's fork or fuck. Either way, you're up shit creek, buddy.
That's right. Without a paddle, right?
That's right. Been there, done that. Go out and get your willow switch, mister.
All right. Just make sure you remember what branch kin is, okay?
What?
Do not forget what branch kin is.
Tell everybody one more time.
Okay, branch kin is when somebody up the creek pisses in it and you drink the water. Then you're kin by branch.
That's why I always drink upstream.
There you go. That's what you got to do.
I only got about half of that sentence. Now, are you going to say all that in British so that I understand you?
All right, you going to have to tell her, Randy, because I can't talk that old British stuff. You hear me?
I say, old chap, it's not that complicated.
You should at least
That's
have a
right.
go just to make us laugh.
You know,
Hey, I'll tell you what, I'll practice it, okay?
Yes.
for the next week he's going to be driving down the road going, jolly good, old chap, jolly good.
Indubitably.
All right, play me a Vern Gosdin song, and I'm going to leave you alone, okay?
We'll get her on there, man. Thank you very much for hanging out with us. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Yes, sir.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Jack Serber and Texas again. I just love this song. Yanki and the Brit, Random Ann and Donna here on a Saturday night.
And I'm finally getting to look through some of this chat room, and Taylor Barker in the chat room says,
Watch it. You couldn't say that.
You couldn't say that. Yeah, Taylor Barker said, I met a woman who had 4 kids and named them Eenie, Meenie, Miney, and Steve. I asked her why she named the 4th one Steve, and she says, because I didn't want to have a mo. Oh my gosh. There's some crazy people out there.
I don't want to have no mo. Oh, man. Hubert Whitehead, thank you very much, sir. We had a blast. Appreciate you coming by, man.
Thank you.
And thank you to your mother for putting up with us there for a little while. That's a good woman right there. And they are few and far between. Yes, sir. Funny man, truck driver. Can't beat that. Nothing wrong with a good old truck driver. Knows how to eat, knows his music. Big fan of Vern Gosdin. Speaking of which, we got a Vern Gosdin request for him right here. I can tell by the way you dance. The voice in Vern Gosdin. What a great singer, man. Gotta love it. No wonder Hubert loves him so much. It's some good stuff right there. RTM Radio Network. Lots of music lined up here. Lots of good stuff. Nice to have Hubert come along tonight. Appreciate that. Also, let's see my little list over here. Next week. What is it? That's the 18th? Is that next week?
Yes.
Let me check the old clock on the wall over here. The calendar says March 18th, Ethan Wayne's going to be joining us. On the 25th of March, Justin Dukes. The 1st of April, Mike Hall. That's going to be interesting. The 8th of April, Kyle Daigle will be here. On the 15th of April, Tax Day, Bobby Johnson and Gary Reagan are going to be here. April 22nd, Billy Lord and Joshua Stanley on the 29th of April. And there's quite a few more lining up at the door. So we've got a lot of good stuff coming for you. Make sure you tune in, especially Saturday night, Friday and Saturday and Sunday. We do some rock. Sunday, we're here for an hour, and then the United Truckers of America Live comes in at 8 o'clock, and they're all yours until 10. Come on over and check that out. Trucking Show, always something good going on over there. Lots to talk about, things to do. Looking for your help to try to get the industry straightened around there. Don't forget to check out Joseph Graham with the Hillbilly Express. You can find him on Facebook. Another great show over there. I love the way he's got his Facebook page set up when he does his show. He does it live. Some good stuff right there. And, of course, don't forget all the other great people we've had on here. Wes Brown and Steve Hickman and Keith Sampson and Brian James and Greg Finger Band. And the list is just friggin' endless. Houston Bernard Band. It just goes on and on and on. What you going over here then?
The fag.
Not the cigarette, Brit.
Not the cigarette.
What is this over here? Who's talking? What are you talking about over here? Anyone else get pissed off when the fag said he was the voice? What? I don't quite get it.
The fag from Rascal Flats that was on that song earlier. You know, the one you played earlier. For
No,
Robert.
I don't even remember already. Oh, the fag from Rascal Flats. Oh, he answered my question right there.
Yes. Now you're getting it.
Oh, well, Dave says you have had me. I thought he was talking about him being the fag.
Oh, I have not had Dave. I hope to never have Dave.
Everyone else hearing okay. What's going on? Am I missing something?
Dave says that the show cut out and said that the show had ended or something.
No, it never stopped. Sorry.
Still going, unfortunately, for you guys.
Hate to disappoint you, Mr. Dave, but the show's still going on.
Yes.
All righty then. Well, we took care of that anyways. Like I said, we got lots of good music lined up here, but I want to do this tune because I just another one of those great Steve Hickman tunes over here. I want to be that man. This guy has got to get on a record label somewhere, I'm telling you. Steve Hickman, the old Hick Stick himself. Yanki and Brit, the RTM radio network, slowing her down here, bringing her to a stop for a minute. Go on, then.
Hey, Zach. Zach is in the chat room. How you doing? We should turn that thing off.
Oh, why don't you just shut up and enjoy the show, Ethel?
Yeah, Zach Clifton is in the chat room. We was watching your video last night. You sound so young and so cute. Oh, isn't he cute?
I just think he sounds good. I don't know about the cute part.
He does. He sounds good and he sounds cute.
Okay.
He sounds very young. Oh.
Taylor says, my mom is British. She's a huge George Jones and Vern Eden fan. Yeah, right then.
Yeah, they just don't, they don't play it in bars over there. They don't really play it on the radio, unless you particularly choose a country station. But other than that, all your local stations, your main terrestrial stations, they just don't play country. My stepdad growing up had a few country cassette tapes lying around, but Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton and Gene Pitney and a few other things. But other than that, I have... I did not grow up with country, and most of my friends did.
Gene Pitney.
Yeah.
All these names Hubert was talking about, I've heard people mention them in a long time. It's all good stuff, too. More people should be playing that stuff. Real country music. That's what a lot of our guests have. They're bringing back the sound, man. All this good stuff. Gotta love it. Just love a good country song, that's for sure.
Yeah, all these guests are bringing some amazing music to the station.
And, of course, there was some Bill Weaver, I'm Rollin'. That's a great tune. I did a version of that one. I think mine's better.
You cannot beat the Bill Weaver version.
Yeah, but I don't speak Brit Billy either. All right. Well, anyways, glad to have you guys here tonight, man. We're having a good time. Appreciate it. Thank you, Hubert, again for stopping by. And his mom in the background keeping us in check. Can't argue with a mom looking over our shoulder. Somebody's got to keep us in line. Ain't that right? All right. Let's do some Willie and Merlin, shall we? Get everybody up out of the chair and get them moving. Wow! Shake it, baby. Shake it. Here's one for Uncle Larry by request. One Donna and I did for him for his birthday. What a great guy.
Larry's 80th birthday.
That's
We got
right.
singing.
I had to do this song for Larry. He loves it so much. Yanki and the Brit doing Old Man and His Horn for Uncle Larry. The old man told his story about the years gone by, how he played his horn down in New Orleans and some old dingy died. I knew 'em all back then, he said, as he reached out for his horn. He closed his eyes and wet his lips, and then the blues were born. He played with so much feeling, tears came from his eyes. He stopped and reminisced a bit, and then he gave a sigh. He said, you know, I almost made it, but that was before your time. Dixieland, Ho-Ho Blues, Scatman Jack and wine. Slapped his knee and gave a grin. It sure was good back then. Reaching for his home on the floor. Placed it in an old tote sack that hung across his back. He said goodbye and shuffled out the door. Enthused by what it told me, I never got his name, so I called the waitress over and started to explain. A tired old man, his tarnished horn, memories of years gone by, how he played his horn, reminisced, smiled with tear-dimmed eyes. She said, you are mistaken, there's been no one but you, but I know who you're talking about. I used to know him too. You'll find him down on Basin Street, in the back of an old churchyard, a stone that reads, rest in peace. I tried, but it sure was hard. Slapped his knee and gave a grin. It sure was good back then. Reaching for his home on the floor. Placed it in an old tote sack that hung across his back. He said goodbye and shuffled out the door. He said goodbye and shuffled out the door. Oh, what a cool song. There you go, Uncle Larry. Yanki and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network. Tommy Collins. Hello, Hag.
By request.
Her favorite color may be chrome, but my favorite color is clear. That's my favorite color. Yanki and the Brit on a... the hell night is it anyway?
It's a Saturday night, and tomorrow night we're going to have UTA live. It's United Truckers of America. Myself and Randy will be live from 7 o'clock till 8 o'clock Central Standard Time, and then
it's up to Ted and Jeff.
Yeah, Ted and Jeff and their special guest Bill Weaver will be on the show from 8 until 10. Oh my gosh, Donna, wake the hell up!
And of course, next weekend we have Ethan Wayne with us. That's going to be good. Can't wait to get him on here. We'll get some of his tunes lined up for you next weekend. You'll get to check them out. Don't forget again, next Friday and Saturday, it's country time, man. Good stuff. Love it. All you guys are awesome. Can't thank every one of you enough for coming by, of course, and bringing your music with you and bringing your good times and your silliness and all that stuff. That's what we like.
Let me show you.
Show me what? Oh, look at that.
I know. All right, shall I put it away? You're getting a little bit overexcited over there.
Put those things away before you hurt somebody.
Yeah.
What are you
Taylor
doing?
Barker. Now let me show you. This is what I was watching today.
Who's this?
Taylor Barker in the chat room.
Oh,
Not
right
that one. Not that one.
Not that one. Not
that one or that one.
Not that one. Not that one.
Now then, where are you put your video, Taylor Barker?
I don't
One
know,
that
but
I
we
was
got
watching today.
we got time for about 2 more songs and then we're done.
Yeah, I was hoping that this would be one of them, but I'm not quite sure I can find it.
Well, then how about if I go ahead and play some?
Here.
Yeah. You want to plug
Here's
it in?
one. Yeah, I'm going to plug it in.
You're
This
so
is
friggin'
one
screwed up over there.
I know.
I don't even know which one it is anymore.
Where's
for
that bloody hole?
Oh, there it is. One or the other. No, it's this one. I don't know which one it is. This one. Okay. Try that. Taylor Barker, you say?
Yes, Taylor, that's in the chat room.
Oh, all right then. Oh, yeah, okay. Taylor Barker Band, live.
Awesome.
Yes, sir. Right out of YouTube. Can't beat that, man.
I know. How cool is that? Yeah, I was just saying to Randy earlier.
What you kissing on there, mister?
I know. Look at him smooching over there.
That hot black-haired babe right there. Come on. Look
Look
at
at his
that.
cool hat.
That looks like mine. Of course, this is whiter than mine. Mine's filthy looking.
I know yours is like cigarette smoke yellow.
Cigarette smoke, it's wood stove, dust, dirt, yellow, gray, whatever it is.
He says, check out the hot chick in the vid.
I'm going to have to take it out and
she's
wear it in
hot.
the rain for a little bit. Maybe it'll wash it off a little bit. Check out the hot chick in the vid. I didn't see, are you talking about the one at the end there? Yeah, that's what we're
Yeah.
looking at. Oh, baby. Oh, she's gone.
Hot
Oh, well.
chickadee.
Here, let me go back and have a look again. There she is, right there. That's probably just some gal he grabbed
Put
out
that
of the
thing
audience.
down, woman.
Hey, we got to get out of here, man. We got a few minutes left. You know what? Let's throw this Johnny Cash in here, and then we'll say goodbye.
You love a good hum job, don't you, darling?
Yeah.
Anyway, good night, guys. We are out of here. See you guys tomorrow night between 7 and 8. You'll see ourselves, and then the UTA Live will be joining us. Well, oh, come on. They will be taking over the rest of the show for the evening. I can't seem to get my words out tonight. But anyway, see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah. Love you guys, man. Thanks a million for coming by. Thanks for the new music. Thanks, Taylor. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Hubert Whitehead, for coming by. You guys rock, man. Loved it. Great show. Appreciate it. And let's see, where we at here? Say goodnight, Donna.
Night, Donna.
The Yanki.